Yeah, I'm Sour Lemonade,
I'm CB Kid.
and with us we have Peak Freak.
Hello.
Alright, so mind filling us in a little bit. Who are you and what do you do?
Well, I'm Peak Freak, and mostly known as a musician, singer, pianist, and producer in the Brony community.
How did you find out about Pony?
Well, the first time I found out about My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is I just saw a few memes popping up on Memebase. I was going very often on the page like 1.5 years ago. And yeah, well, I quite didn't got a lot of these memes. I just saw them and most of them skipped them. And yeah, well, it was Memebase where I found out about My Little Pony.
What would you say caused you to become a brony?
As said before, I saw these memes and didn't understand them, but then somehow they got more and more, and I was just asking myself, yeah, what is this all about? So I got interested in it and began to watch the first episode, and then the second, and then the third, and the fourth, and you probably know how it is going to end. Like, I watched the whole season then, and well, then I liked the show, and so I became a brony.
Memebase seems to be a popular outlet for changing people into bronies, because that's how it happened to me.
When would you say you realized that you were over your head in regards to the brony?
I think it was about a month later after I joined the first pony-related forum and created an account and began to make an OC and something like this, and then I realized, oh yeah, I really just got into something.
And everyone has a favorite episode. What is yours?
Oh, well, that's pretty hard to answer because I somehow like most of them, and it's very hard to say. It's like with what's your favorite song or favorite musician, but if I had to choose, then I think I would choose the last roundup because I really like this episode. It was, I think, the most funny episode I've seen from My Little Pony.
I think you might be the only person to ever say that episode was your favorite without it being because of Derpy.
Oh, Derpy was just a little, let me just look it up in a dictionary.
Shout out.
Yeah, well, like a little gimmick for me. It was not like the main thing of the episode. It was more like Pinkie Pie and, yeah, well, mostly Pinkie Pie and her behavior towards Applejack. Chim cherry chimichanga and this stuff.
Sounds like you like Pinkie Pie. Would you say she is your best pony, or who is?
Yeah, Pinkie Pie is quite funny, but I think, in my opinion, Rainbow Dash is the best pony. Did you just say what?
Oh, nothing. I just pump my fist in the air every time someone answers Rainbow Dash. That's what I do.
Oh, okay.
Both CB and I actually have Rainbow Dash plushes, so.
Oh, nice. I need to get some merchandise too. Well,
I need to stop getting merchandise. You can have some fine.
Well, I think it's more because of her element. It's loyalty, and I myself am a really loyal person and like the attribute of being loyal. So I think I can identify myself most with Rainbow Dash, and that's why she's for me the best pony.
You did choose one of the main six, so if you had to choose one of the background ponies, who would you go for with that?
I'm a musician. I like classical music. Who would it be? Any pony else than Octavia?
Oh, I thought you were going to say Vinyl Scratch.
Well, she's got swag.
Well, that does it for the generic questions, so let's start off with some more personal stuff. It's time to get hard-hitting. First and foremost, where are you from?
Well, as you may or may not hear on my accent, I'm from Germany. About my accent, some people thought I'm from Israel or from whatever countries they could think of, but only very few people heard that I'm from Germany.
You know, I could kind of detect an accent when we were talking earlier. I didn't really pick up on where it was from, but I knew.
How long have you been making music?
I'm making music since 14 years now. I just got 20, so yeah, 14 years. I began with the classical piano then. I was 6 years old and had a private teacher and all. And then about 10 years ago, I got into a rock band as a keyboarder, and a lot of stuff happened. We had a lot of gigs and had a few albums, and this band is still existing. We're currently working on a new album. And 3 years ago, I started with playing jazz piano. The classical was a good basement for that. And just 2 years ago, I started with singing. First jazz and then also rock.
You've made some pony lounge jazz, we can call it. Why did you choose to make those?
It was around the time where I was very into jazz stuff. Like, I just began with doing it, and so I thought, I made classical for so long already, I made rock for so long already, why don't try to make a little bit jazz, try something new. And, well, I also wanted to try out my singing, and, well, later I also, made a little experiments with rock and classical and other genres. So, well.
I do know, I really liked your, what was it? I think it's Help Me.
Oh yeah, Help Me.
I think that's the first one I heard from you.
That was also the first rock song I made for the Brony community.
Yeah, I saw it on EQD, and I'm like, this is amazing.
Thank you.
I just hadn't heard that much pony rock at that time, you know.
There's not a lot of good pony rock out there. It's mostly dubstep.
Even though you've been on EQD, you somehow managed to stay under the radar, so to speak, in comparison to some of the other music bronies.
Well, I wouldn't say under the radar, because I'm only 6 months now active as a musician in the Brony community, and for this time I really got featured very often, and I have already many subs and views. And when I see people who are already in here from the beginning of the first season and made music from that time, they don't have that much views, they don't have that much subs, then I think I'm pretty good off.
So you're not in search for any more recognition?
No, I'm not really searching for more recognition. I just, it comes to me. If it does, it does. If not, not. If people like my music, they can like it. If not, then not. I don't know. I think it's just because I already get enough attention for my music in real life. So I don't really need it in another community or in the internet or something like this.
You were one of the contributors to Seeds of Kindness, and what promoted that decision to join that project? Of course, what was it like?
Well, it was a musician friend of mine who sent me a link to the Seeds of Kindness thread, and then I thought, this is a pretty nice project and all, and also at that time, I found out about the My Little Remix community, where all the musicians are together in one forum and making all the stuff together. However, it's the song I made for Seeds of Kindness is called Sunrise, and was actually the first song I ever made for this community. It just came out later because the album was released a little bit later.
Real quick, just for those who don't know, what is Seeds of Kindness exactly?
Seeds of Kindness is a charity album which was hosted by My Little Remix, and It actually got a lot of donations in the end, like I think how high we were, $14,000, and well, it was sold very good, and all the amount of money is going to was going for an orphanage in Uganda. Right now, there's also the third one coming called Faithful and Strong, where I also take part. This time I submitted 2 songs, and I really hope that they both are going onto this album.
Do you ever go back and listen to some of your previous work, and if so, do you feel you're satisfied with what you've created?
Yeah, I sometimes listen to my old songs, of course, and sometimes I really think, oh my god, what the fuck am I doing there? It's like ridiculous. I cannot imagine how I was able to make something make it so worse and so bad, because by now I have developed in my skills in producing and singing and everything, and then I just think, oh god, why do I have to listen to this song again? Oh no. Of course, there are some things that I like about it, but I mostly hear what I have to improve on.
Well, do you have any other ways besides music that you enjoy getting involved with the Brony community?
Not really. I tried a little bit vectoring and making art, but I'm not a big shot in that, and it would take a lot of time to improve on this, and I unfortunately don't have this time.
You're spending that time doing other things, right?
Yeah, I also have a real life. I have to earn money and all this stuff.
Amen.
Real life, yeah.
Do you got anything big coming up? Anything to distract us from our eagerness for season 3 to come out?
Anything. Well, I'm not sure if I will be done with anything before Hasbro will be done with season 3, but well, yes, I have planned something. Maybe. Yes, maybe.
We all love your Beyond Your Garden cover. That's really smooth and nice. Do you have any more pony songs that you intend to make jazz versions of anytime soon?
Well, I also have this Discord by Eurobeat Brony. I had a jazz cover made of this song once, and I'm surely to be going to make some other covers sooner or later. However, the most covers I make are spontaneous covers, and I'm making them on my live streams where I'm like singing and playing piano.
I remember hearing your Smile cover at one of your streams.
Yeah, that wasn't really jazzy, but
it was still, I liked it.
Yeah, thank you.
And how would you say you got such an addictive singing voice?
I like that word choice.
It's, I think the genes. No, yeah, well, I had a very good basement for singing. I had a very good vocal teacher. I had a lot of practice and time, so, well, I needed a lot of practice and time to get good at singing. And, well, I tried out a lot of singing techniques and positions to find a good sounding voice without jeopardizing my, pipes, my vocal pipes. Well, without them getting hurt or anything.
I guess we've already convinced you to join iBrony. How's your time there been so far?
Oh, yes, iBrony. Arishai brought me there. Thank you for that, Arishai. And, yeah, well, there are a lot of nice and friendly people, like I expect bronies to be. Technical issues are a little bit annoying, like I'm chatting with someone and then I get disconnected suddenly. But I think this is not really a big minus. And yeah, I like iBrony.
Yeah, technical issues are par for the course on iBrony. We all have to make sacrifices, I guess. Before we finish off the interview here in a bit, you got any links you'd like to throw around?
Yeah, of course. Standard my youtube.com/peakfreakmusic. My Tumblr, peak-freak.tumblr.com. Then a page I really like to go. It's a very small community. It's the first Brony community, a forum, board, whatever, where I've been. It is called globalequestria.com. Then, of course, iBrony.com. And finally, a site called zombo.com. It's written zombo.com. It's a pretty cool site. You should check them all out.
Alright, I guess since this is pre-recorded, little change of pace for us, we'll put that in the description.
Surely, yeah.
It feels so weird just to hear.
Yeah, normally at some point by now we'd probably start going to user-submitted questions, but that's out the window.
You have iBrony, so you've probably been to iBrony Radio at least once, right?
Once, yes.
Once.
Not counting right now.
Would you give us a hooves up?
Yeah, well, I like what you do, so yes, of course, hooves up. Double hooves up. Ooh. I wish I had thumbs. Oh. Yeah.
That's twice as many hooves.
Yeah.
The hooves have been doubled.
Well, I could also lie on my back and put all 4 hooves in the air, but then I think the quality of this interview would rapidly go bad. Matt.
I'm sorry, Sour, did I steal your joke?
Yes.
I know it was stupid, but yeah.
You got any last words to say, Peak?
Yeah, thank you for the interview, for the invitation to do that. I really liked it, and thank you for all of my fans out there. There are not many, but I love you guys. I love that you appreciate my music, and yeah.
That one guy in the background. Yeah.
You rock! You rock!
Woohoo!
Yeah, I think that was it.
Alright, yeah, you're certainly welcome. We'd like to thank you for coming on to our radio, or yes, our YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm sure we'll have a blog with all your links and everything, so,
Feel free to come back anytime.
Surely, I will come up to you, or you come up to me, however.
Thank you for coming on. Fans of iBrony Radio, please check our Twitter, Facebook, things like that. Of course, tune in whenever possible. We'll hopefully have someone in the chat to talk with you. I'm Sour Lemonade. With me
I'm CB Kid. And
of course, Peak Freak.
Peak, you want to sing us off here?
Right now? Well, I don't think that the quality of the mic is going to, promote my singing voice very much. But if you have a wish?
I didn't really have anything planned. I was hoping you would pick it up and just kind of take it from there.
Sorry, I don't have anything instead, but I can maybe sing a little bit. Maybe Discord by Eurobeat.
Sure.
I'm not a fan of puppeteers, but I've a nagging fear someone else is pulling at the strings. Something terrible is going down through the entire town, breaking anarchy and all it brings. I can see that, I only know I can't move it all. I curse the name, the one behind it. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This core, I'm howling at the moon, sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. This core, whatever did we do to make you take a word away? And so on and so on. I forgot the rest of the lyrics, sorry.
That brings peak freak to a whole new meaning.
Yeah.
Very nice. The microphone quality and all, I'd still buy it.
Yeah, give me all your money.
Well, I guess we've drawn this out far enough.
Yeah.
We'll see everybody later, I guess. Bye.
Alright. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.